Hey guys, it's Destiny back here with another video, and you're watching the Decimania channel here on YouTube, your destination for all things professional wrestling. Just got done watching TNA, just got done watching Impact for this week, and it was a pretty good show. I liked it. A couple things I didn't, it's not that I didn't like them about the show, it just kind of threw me off. I noticed that the audio was kind of weird. And again, I mean, it didn't really affect the show really any at all. But, you know, the audio was kind of different, but it wasn't noticeable to the point of where it threw off the whole show, but just wanted to point that out. Although I will say at some points the music was drowning out the commentary, which kind of made it a little hard, but, you know, I still know what happened. This is your TNA Wrestling episode review for April 30th, 2026. Can't believe tomorrow is the first day of May. We're almost halfway through this year already. Daggone. But kicked it off with Vincent of the Righteous taking on Jeff Hardy. And Jeff got the win thanks to the broken brilliance of Matt Hardy. Yes, broken Matt Hardy has returned. I feel like they're going to have one final match, and it's going to be a final deletion match. I feel like that's going to happen at some point. I don't really want them to stretch this out this long, but you know what would be funny? It would be funny if it took place close to the 10-year anniversary of the first final deletion match. That'd be kind of fun, but I don't know. I don't know if I want them dragging that out this far. I don't know. I feel like there's going to be a final deletion match between these two teams at some point. Let's see. I had a lot of backstage stuff tonight. I got 5 matches. Let's see. Eric Young, he was backstage giving an interview about his match with EC3 next week. It's going to be a no DQ match, which is fine. Adam Brooks took on Mustafa Ali for the International Championship. Did not win it though. Ali retained. It was an okay match. I'm not going to do these in any order. There were a couple segments in order that I am going to get to. So, Santino Marella has been unsuspended. And he made a couple matches for next week. He made Li Ying Li versus Ariana Grace. He made, that's for the Knockouts title, by the way. He made the System's Eddie Edwards and Cedric Alexander versus Moose and Leon Slater. Yeah, Leon's got a big milestone he's trying to meet. On May 15th. If he makes it to May 15th, he will be not only the youngest TNA X Division champion, but he will be the longest reigning TNA X Division champion. He would break Austin Aries' record. I forget who had it before Aries. Was it Christopher Daniels? I think it was Christopher Daniels. I can't be too sure about that, but I thought it was Daniels. But, and then we had Indy Hartwell. She came backstage. No, she came out, to the ring, and she's like, I want a match with Ariana Grace for the Knockouts Championship, and she kind of kept it short and sweet. She just said that, and then she left. And then we had, Sonya Deville, or Daria Ray, whoever she is now, and she came out, she's backstage, she's talking to, the board of directors, TNA management, and she's confirming all the matches that Santino made, and Indy Hartwell comes in, and she's like, yeah, thank you, I'm unsuspended, and Daria Ray says, I would watch it if I were you, because your contract's coming up, and I was like, ew, okay, that's not good. Hopefully she resigns. I think she will. I think she's gonna resign. Has anyone seen where Ricky Sosa's been the past couple? Has he been on, Explosion or something? I don't watch Explosion. Maybe I should. I don't know. But I just watched the weekly main flagship show. Yeah, but where's Ricky Sosa been? Can someone maybe help me out with that in the comments? I don't think we've seen him since he took that pile driver from Eric Young. I don't know, maybe he's gonna come back and help EC3 or something when, I don't know, where's Ricky Sosa? I hope he didn't get hurt or anything. Or maybe he's doing other bookings or something. I keep forgetting that TNA actually lets people do this. I mean, AEW does too. So it sucks that their partnership kind of fell apart. Don't even get me started on that. That's ugly. Wow. So we had Allie, Rosemary, and Mara Sade versus Tessa Blanchard, Mila Moore, and Victoria Crawford. And I'm guessing Rosemary and company are the baby faces in this. I mean, I have to assume, because, Mara Sade didn't exactly turn heel or anything. The baby faces got the win. I don't know. I don't know that you could ever turn Tessa Blanchard face again. I don't know. I don't know. I think she's just a natural heel now. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. But we'll see what happens. I still think she ends up in WWE at some point. I mean, how can she not? As long as she, has got her head on straight and all that, I think she could do great things there. Look, I'm sorry. Am I a bad person for wanting Tessa to... Am I a bad person for wanting Tessa to succeed? I mean, look, I know what she did. I know it was wrong. Or what she allegedly did. But, you still want the people to bounce back and recover from it, I'm not, not gonna be malicious and be like, oh, I hope her career falls in the toilet or goes in the toilet. I'm not gonna do that. I'm sorry. But okay. They had a backstage segment later on. Leon Slater, he was, for his segment, there was a backstage segment with, Cedric Alexander, basically saying, I want to beat him for the, or did he have no, he didn't. He came out to the ring. I don't know what I'm thinking. There's too many freaking backstage segments on the show. Mr. Elegance took on the hometown man and got the win. I don't even know who this guy is. He's just Mr. Elegance. I don't know. But, there's a really emotional segment that happened backstage. So, Laying Lee, she's sitting there with Gia Miller, and she tells Gia, I don't want this title shot anymore. It's too much for me. I want to go home. I want to go back to China. And Gia's like, no, don't do that. And Tommy Dreamer comes in and he's like, look, I get it, your mental health is not the best right now, and that's okay. But, I think you should go out there, and I know you're going to win because I believe in you. But the only person you need to believe in you is yourself. And he references this feud with Raven, and he's like, look, I'll get your friends turning on you, and, because mine turned on me at summer camp, and we're still fighting to this day. I was like, oh, nice, he brought up the Raven feud. That's really funny. I think Raven's been doing some backstage stuff, or some backstage segments anyway for TNA, so that's good. I like his career better there, honestly. I didn't like him in WWE, because I watched it when I was watching all the Raws on Peacock and stuff, and I didn't like his WWE career. But in 2003, that would all change, because he would go to TNA and have a phenomenal career there. First, they actually put the world title on him there. Anyway. A lot of backstage stuff on this show. Frick. Hope I'm not missing anything on this. Oh yeah, this is an interesting segment. So Ryan Nemeth, he's backstage and he's talking to AJ Francis. And he's like, every time, I looked out in the crowd one time and I won the 8th grade spelling bee or something, and I didn't see my parents because they were with Nick. I feel left out that Nick's teaming with Casey Navarro. I mean, I do think they're gonna have a feud between Ryan and Nick at some point. I mean, they're gonna do the jealous little brother thing like they did with Owen and Brett. I don't know. It might, I don't know. But it seems like there's cracks forming within the Nemeth family. And AJ's like, look, I don't care about your problems. Y'all can handle it yourselves. But as far as Casey Navarro goes, leave him to me. Mike Santana, we just saw Nick Nemeth also on this show. So Mike Santana did a backstage segment, and he's like, I had a good match last week against Rich Swann, which that match was freaking awesome. I loved that match. You know what? Actually, the last 2 weeks' main events have been really good. Back-to-back weeks with great main events. Most of the main events are pretty good, but these were, especially good. And we'll talk about the main event in just a minute. Nick Nemeth's like, hey, look, I'm gonna get a shot at the tag team titles, but just remember, I've got this Feast of Fire trophy, and I can take this world title from you if I want to. I don't know. I really think they need... One thing I do have a complaint about a little bit is that I don't want the system being the only ones to go after Mike Santana for this title. I'm hoping Macklin's okay. I hope he comes back, because technically that match didn't happen. Macklin got hurt a few seconds or a few minutes into the match, and we haven't seen him since. I hope he's okay. I hope everything's good with him, unless that was a one and done, and that was to get him officially out of the company. I hope not. Jeez. That would suck. I don't know. I have a feeling they're gonna have some new faces showing up in late summer, early fall of this year. Bunch of people were released from WWE, including TNA Originals, Motor City Machine Guns, which I was very upset about. I was also very upset about the Wyatt Six being released, but you know what? That's neither here nor there. Whatever. It is what it is. Not that they were doing anything with them anyway. Anyway, Elijah versus Frankie Kazarian in the first ever Walk with Elijah guitar strap match. So they were locked together with guitar straps, and it started backstage. They fought through the backstage area, and you had to get to the ring, and you had to touch all four corners of the ring. Oh man, I really wish I would bring back. You know what? If they're gonna do Lockdown, and crap, I'm probably not gonna watch that because it's gonna be on Sunday, which means it's probably gonna have to be paid for, and I don't know. I don't know. We'll see what happens, but figures are gonna bring back Lockdown, and I'm probably not gonna get to watch it. I hope this isn't just a one-time thing. I hope they permanently bring this back. So that way you can have your big five pay-per-views. You can have Genesis, Rebellion, Slammiversary, Lockdown, and Bound for Glory. I don't know. Honestly, I kind of think TNA should do what WWE used to do back in the 90s. Instead of having 12, I don't know, actually, because then I wouldn't be able to watch any of the pay-per-views. Maybe they should, I thought that maybe they should do like a big five thing, but then again, I think you do need some smaller shows. I don't know, but anyway, Elijah won this match. It was a very good match. That and the Rich Swann and Mike Santana match was really good last week. 2 main events, back-to-back weeks. Very good. Like, that's one thing I can say about TNA right now, but is that their Impact main events are doing very good. And it isn't me, or it didn't sound like there was a big crowd there. Like, it almost sounded like a pay-per-view level crowd. Maybe it was just the audio, but it sounded loud when I was watching it. I don't know about anyone that was there, what they could say about it, but I thought it was pretty loud. And that's good. Like, I mean, yeah, TNA is not the fraction of, TNA is a fraction of what it used to be. I mean, it's not, they're not doing millions of viewers on television, probably. I don't know what the ratings are. I don't look at ratings. I really don't care. But I don't know. It was just really good. Really good main event. I don't know, you guys think Leon Slater. I forgot to talk about the Leon Slater segment. It's back up here. Leon Slater comes out and he's basically like, I gotta break this longest reigning title record on May 15th. And then basically Cedric Alexander comes out and he says, you're not gonna make it to then. You're not gonna make it to the tag match. You're probably not gonna make it out of here tonight because bad things happen sometimes. And System come out, attack him. Moose comes out, lays everybody out, helps Leon Slater, and then he goes to spear Alicia Edwards, and didn't happen obviously, but I don't know, I kind of don't want System going after Santana for the, Eddie Edwards, didn't he cash in his Face or Fire thing already? I think he did. I don't know, I just wish the Feast or Fired thing would be used a little more effectively. I don't know, I just never really have liked the handling of it. I think the only successful one I can think of, like, for the world title would be Drew Galloway. I think Moose did too. Eddie Edwards, maybe? I don't remember. Moose did it twice, actually. Now, what year did he beat Josh Alexander for the title at Bound for Glory? Oh, 2021, when he came out and used the Call Your Shot Gauntlet trophy. I think that's when Alexander faced Christian Cage that night, I believe. But, anyway, that's your show. Sorry, I kind of stumbled over my words a little bit. Sometimes that happens when I'm really into this stuff. But that'll be it for me tonight. I'll see you guys later. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell so you won't miss any of my new content that comes out every week. I try to be up here as often as I can. It's just hard with a cute little baby running around. Or crawling around, rather. But it is what it is. Once things settle down, I'll be up here more regularly. Sorry I didn't review that pay-per-view Tuesday. I'll try to get that up for you this weekend. I don't know. But that's gonna be it for me. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you guys thought in the comments, and I'll see you guys later. Peace. Thank you for watching, and God bless you.